Hello, hello. Happy Saturday afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday afternoon. I hope everyone is enjoying your day so far. Guys, this is one of two videos that we'll be dropping today because I don't really have any plans this weekend. Going to visit my grandchildren tomorrow. I'm going to visit my son and his wife and my grandbabies. But today's Saturday, I'm not doing too much. Just gonna be cleaning up my house, doing a deep cleaning of the house, do some grocery shopping later. So I just figured, you know what, let me go and drop a couple of videos since I don't have much going on today. So guys, I just wanted to let you guys know, I'm gonna be gonna stop dropping certain information on my channel. I'm gonna stop sharing some of my financial information on my channel. You know, my daughter asked me to stop sharing so much because she's worried about me. My mom has called me out on it. A few of you guys on the channel have called me out on it, and I appreciate it. If you guys see me, you guys see me lacking, see me not making the best decisions, call me out on it. I got no issue with that. You guys know I welcome all comments as long as they're respectful. I don't mind it at all. But I think I've been listening to some bigger YouTubers, and there'll be someone, I'll be like, show the receipts. I show my receipts. I show my receipts, blah, blah, blah. But I don't feel like I have anything to prove. And even you guys have even said that. Frank, we know you're legit. You don't have to prove anything. We know how you are about money. Um, so I need to get that through my mind that I don't have to prove where I am in life. You guys just been following me for a while. You know how I roll. I'm about saving, being out of debt. I'm investing my money, living at my means, budgeting, because I live these principles on a daily basis. I live these principles. And so, and it's just not always good to share. You can put yourself in a dangerous situation. You don't know who's lurking around the corner, who's watching, who's listening, who's watching your moves. We don't know. Another reason I thought about this too is like the young lady who asked me to borrow money at work. You know, yeah, a lot of my employees are on my channel, which is fine. I hope they're learning something. And but because maybe some things I've said on my channel, some information I've given out, maybe she felt like, well, he has the money. Let me go ask him for the money. That's not good, guys. Um, I don't want people I don't want people to be pocket watching me. You know what I mean? And like I said, I think that's probably one of the main reasons. It's probably one of the reasons she thought she could ask me for this money, because she probably figured Frank got the money. Let me ask him, after speaking to some of my employees, which they never told her that I gave anybody money or have lent anybody money. But she's probably on that perception, maybe hearing things on my videos, that she could ask me for that money. So I need to close that door and not overly share the way I've shared in the past, because it's not always good. It's not always good, guys. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna dial that back in. I'm gonna dial that back in and not go into details about my finances, my investments, my net worth, none of that, because luckily I don't live in the same town that I work in. Because who's to know? My employees can be talking amongst themselves. You don't know who could be listening to their conversations. You know what I mean? Luckily, I don't live in town where people could see me out and about, and people are like, oh, that's that YouTuber that they was talking about that works at such and such, the manager at such and such. You know what I mean? Because guys, you never know. Like I said, you never know who's watching. You never know who's listening. Um, you never know who's plotting. We just don't know. So I gotta dial that in. And then lately, I've been carrying my gun more because I just been having not anxious feelings when I'm out and about, but just again, you never know. So now I don't leave home without my gun anymore because I was like, man, ain't no telling who's on my channel, who's listening around me, at work, talking to their friends, or um, you just don't know. So I don't leave work, I don't leave home without my gun anymore. Um, Places that I'm visiting, I don't say where I'm at. I don't go live and when I'm away from home. So I don't want people to know where I'm at. I could have enemies behind this camera. I don't know. But I have to be careful. But I just got to be careful and make sure I'm protecting myself. Got to make sure I'm protecting myself. Yeah, guys. So like I said, I'm gonna be switching it up a little bit. Not the content, but I'm just not going to be going deep into my finances any longer. I'm still going to be talking about wealth building and debt and saving and budgeting. I'm still going to be talking about the essential things to wealth building, but I'm just not going to be going deep into my personal wealth anymore. Because you guys know what I'm about. I don't have to show receipts. You guys know what I'm about. And I'm glad you guys have told me on the channel. I don't have to show receipts. You guys trust me. And yeah, I don't feel like I have to show receipts. Because even when I've looked at some of these bigger YouTubers and I see them showing receipts, and I'm just like, man, that is not good. That's not safe to put yourself out there like that. That makes you a target. Makes you a target. Man, because you got jealous people out here, envious people out here, people that want to see your downfall, people that don't want to see you successful. I mean, friends and family alike. You know, everybody is not wishing for you to be successful. Everybody's not wishing for success for you, especially individuals that are not doing well themselves. They're not cheering you on. They're not cheering you on. They're not wishing success for you because they don't have it. You know? Yeah, so, we just got to be careful out here. And a lot of these bigger YouTubers I see doing that, I just cringe, because they really go deep into, what they have. I mean, really deep into it. I'm just like, man, that's not safe. You shouldn't do that. You don't have to be proven, you don't have to be proving your money to people, your wealth to people. Just let them assume. Everybody don't need to know exactly what you have. So guys, yeah, I just wanted to drop this quick video for you guys real quick. Just let you know I'm going to stop that. I'm taking heed to what you guys have said in the comments. Taking heed to that. So guys, yes, like I said, it's going to be the first of another video coming out later. Got time on my hands today, just doing stuff around the house. Guys, I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate the support. We are, I think, at this video here, I think I'm right about 310 subscribers away from 7,000. So guys, please keep sharing the information, share the information, share the information. Hopefully within the next week, we can hit that 7K on family members on the Frank Talks Money channel. So guys, please like the video, share the video. Most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. Enjoy your Saturday, guys. This is Frank. I'm out here.